Hello and welcome to a new episode of Echelon Talk. My name is Mariana, your host for Echelon Talk interviews featuring different Echelon chapters across the country. For today's episode, we bring you Anil Kapoor. Anil is a director at Bank of America. He is an advisor development program region executive. Anil graduated from Old Dominion University, where he received his bachelor degree in finance. He's based in Highland, Michigan, where he lives with his wife and young daughter. He serves as the national chair of the Echelon Leadership Council for the Salvation Army, which looks to develop the next generation of leadership. Anil, welcome to Echelon Talk.
Mariana, thank you so much for having me. I'm excited to be here. I've been waiting to get on Echelon Talk, so I'm excited to be here.
I'm so excited to have you and also to get to know you a little bit better, and I'm sure our viewers want to as well. Can you tell us what drove you to get involved with the Salvation Army and Echelon?
Absolutely. When I think about the Salvation Army, I'm originally from the DC area. So when I relocated to the Detroit area, it was important for me to find an organization that embodied a lot of the values that I find important. And, just based on the organization that I get to work for every day, they had a great relationship with the Salvation Army. And I got to, over a period of time, understand more about that relationship, more about what the Salvation Army does in the local community here. And I'll tell you, it was just outstanding. And it was at that time where Echelon was just getting started. And so I was really excited to be part of that introductory process of Echelon to really where it is today. So it was really just finding something that I was passionate about and things that, have common synergies with the company I work for. And then also just finding something that, I find really extraordinary.
Oh, I'm so glad that it's so dear to your heart, because I truly believe that these Echelon chapters across the country make a difference in our community. And now, talking about Echelon, we have something really exciting coming up. By now, Echelon chapters across the US are preparing to attend the very first Echelon Leaders Symposium. And you will be there, of course. So I'm excited to meet you in person and meet all the other chapters in person. But can you talk to us on why it's important for your local chapter to attend this event?
Yeah, I'll tell you, this has been a long time coming and a lot of work that has been put in to get this to come to fruition. I'll tell you, we couldn't be more ecstatic to host this symposium. I mean, when we think about just the extraordinary growth of Echelon, you're right, having over 20 chapters nationally now, having hundreds of individuals involved into kind of our mission and what we're setting out to do, it's just extraordinary. And so why I think it's so important that folks sign up and really join the symposium, not only are you going to get a chance to get exposed to incredible curriculum and acumen that we think are going to be imperative to continue to drive success in your local communities, but also those partnerships and those relationships that you're going to foster are really going to help springboard some of the success we hope continues to drive in your local community, but hopefully drum up some great innovation and ideas to really take your chapters to the next level. That's what I'm excited about. And I'll tell you, Mariana, we have the most amazing leaders across the country. And so to put all these individuals together is something that I'm extraordinarily excited about.
Yeah, that's so exciting. Thank you for sharing that with us. And it sounds like it's going to be educational. There's going to be a lot of networking. And then also, we've all been pretty cooped up because of COVID. So this is a great opportunity to get out there for the first time in a while and spend some one-on-one time with some peers. And because we are talking about all the exciting things at the symposium, I know that you have a little sneak peek, a little announcement to share with us. Can you tell us about a speaker who will be there at the symposium?
Yes, I'll give you a little bit sneak peek, but I can't wait to see everybody there where I can share the entire agenda, because the entire Leadership Council has been just doing amazing work to stand this symposium up. But I'll tell you, we have extraordinary guests on the docket for everybody who will be attending. I'll share a sneak peek. We will have a special guest in Michael Redd. As everybody knows, former NBA and Olympic basketball player. He is the host on Betting on Yourself podcast, and most recently has been named National Advisory Board member for the Salvation Army. So I'll tell you, this is something that I'm personally extraordinarily ecstatic about. But this is one component of a really jam-packed couple of days that I know are going to be immensely beneficial to all the chapters attending.
Wow, that is so exciting. Well, Anil, that is all the time that we have today. Thank you so much for coming on Echelon Talk and telling us a little bit more about the symposium and also why you began your work with the Salvation Army.
Hey, Mariana, thank you so much for hosting me. Thank you for all the work you're doing on Echelon Talk. And to all the chapters out there, we cannot wait to see you. And thank you for all the work that you're doing in your community. So thank you so much for having me.
Thank you, Anil. And if you would like to stay up to date on everything Echelon is doing, follow them in the handles below. That is all the time that we have for today. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.